guys, today I'm going to read you this book called My Rare School, book number 5. Miss Mall is off the wall. And today's toy is this thing, ball catch. You can do this like, 20 points. 10 points. 30 points. To honest. And you can get this at McDonald's. And today's chapter is chapter 4. Chapter 4, a dumb balancing act. Chapter 5, Howdy Partner. Chapter 6, the truth about Miss Mall. And if you wanna see this book, then let's go to the YouTube. Chapter 4, a dumb balancing act. Page number 24. Are we gonna play football? I asked Miss Mall. No, Miss Mall said. How about basketball? Ryan asked. Nope. Soccer? Not even close. Baseball? Hockey? Tennis? No. Curling? I asked. No. I thought you said we are gonna have fun, Michael complained. I did, said Miss Mall. So what are we gonna do? I asked. Miss Mall went into a box near the bleachers and pulled out some giant feathers that were as long as her arms. We are going to balance these peacock feathers, she said. What? I asked. Whoever can balance the feather on their finger, the longest is the winner, Miss Mall said. She took a feather and balanced it on her finger. See, it's easy. She gave each of us a feather. I put a feather on my finger. It fell off right away. I put it back on my finger, and it fell off again. I tried moving my finger back and forth like Miss Mall did to hold the feather up, but it fell off anyway. Balancing feathers was not fun. It was dumb. I looked up to see if Ryan could balance his feather, but his fell off. I turned around and see how Michael was doing. His feather fell off too. In fact, there was only one kid in the whole class who was still balancing the dumb feather. It was Andrew Long. Her dumb feather was just standing up all straight on her dumb finger, like it was glued there. Good job, Andrea, Mrs. Small said Mrs. Small. You have excellent balance. And she gave Andrea a certificate that said she was a feather balancing expert. Thanks, Miss Small, Andrea said. Maybe Fidget won't be so bad after all. I hate her. Chapter 5. Howdy, partner. Page number 29. After we were finished with that dumb stuff, Miss Small collected all the feathers and blew her whistle. Okay, let's have all the boys line up on one side of the gym and all the girls line up on the other side. All right, I whispered to Ryan. We're gonna play dodgeball. Dodgeball is this cool game where you get to throw balls at the kids on the other side of the gym and try to hit them. It's the only game I know where the object of the game is to hurt people. Dodgeball rules. Watch this, I told Ryan. When I get the ball, I'm gonna wham Andrea Young right in the head. Me and Ryan high-fived. Then we switched places so I could be right across from Andrea. That way I could get a good shot at her. The only problem was that Miss Small didn't go get any dodgeballs, when all the boys and girls were lined up on opposite sides of the gym. She went over to a boombox on the floor and turned it on. This annoying hillbilly music blasted out of the boombox. Miss Small put a big straw hat on her head and started dancing around like a lunatic. Yeehaw! She hollered. I reckon it is time for some square dancing. What? I shouted. We're not supposed to dance and fidget. We're supposed to play ball and stuff. Square dancing is dumb. But nobody could hear me because the girls were all whooping and squealing like they were opening their birthday presents or something. Everybody sashay to the middle of the gym and honor your partner, Miss Small shouted. She was clapping her hands to the music, and I looked for Ryan and Michael, but they had already sashayed to the middle of the gym with the rest of the boys. I didn't want to be the only one standing there on the line, so I sashayed to the middle too. Howdy, partner, Andrea Young said to me. And she did one of those courtesy things girls do with their skirts. No way I was gonna bow and say, howdy, partner. I didn't want to honor Andrea. I wanted to nail her in the head with a dodgeball. Swing your partner round and around, shouted Miss Small. Miss Small. Andrea grabbed my elbow and swung herself around me about 100 million times. Hey, look! Ryan shouted. AJ and Andrea are in love. Shut up, Ryan. Then we all went back to our boy and girl places. I thought I was gonna throw up all that spinning. From all that spinning. Clap your hands, ordered Miss Small. Circle left, ordered Miss Small. Circle right, ordered Miss Small. Now, do-si-do, ordered Miss Small. Do-si what? We all asked. Miss Small showed us how to do do-si-do, which is sort of like walking around somebody, like you're pretending you don't see them. It was dumb. I couldn't believe it. Instead of playing dodgeball or something cool with my friends, I had to do it and do with Andrea Young. It wasn't fair. Isn't fidget fun, AJ? Andrea asked. The next time we had to meet in the middle. Why can't an android fall on her? After the square dance disaster, Miss Small had us do the chicken dance. Now I don't know if they do the chicken dance where you live, but it's the dumbest dance in the history of the world. Everybody had to stand in a big circle and tuck their thumbs into their armpits. Then you have to flap your elbows like a chicken and clunk. And you have to wiggle down onto the floor and sing. I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. I shake my butt. Really, those are the words. If that's not dumb, I don't know what is. It was horrible. When we finished the chicken dance, Miss Small showed us how to do a somersault. Then we ran all the way around the gym and we had to follow her. I thought I was gonna die. Luckily, she blew her whistle and told us that fidget was over for the day. I couldn't wait to get out of there. Chapter 6. The Truth About Miss Small. Page number 38. At our school, the cafeteria and the auditorium are the same in room, so it's called the cafetorium. But all the kids call it the vomitorium. Ever since some kindergartners barfed in their last year. I sit at a lunch table with Ryan and Michael and a few other boys, Andrea and Emily, and some of their friends sit at a table next to ours. Sometimes for fun, we peel the paper off our straws and shoot them at the girls. They usually laugh, except for the time I hit Emily in the face and she cried. I gave my tuna sandwich to Ryan and he gave me his scooter pie. Ryan will eat anything, even disgusting vegetables. One time, me and Michael mixed up some milk and ketchup and mayonnaise in a cup. It was really gross, and I thought I was gonna throw up just looking at it. Ryan said he would drink it if we gave him a pack of baseball cards. So we gave him a pack of baseball cards, and he drank it. Not the baseball cards. Ryan is weird. That Miss Small must be 7 feet tall, Ryan said. If I was as tall as she is, Michael said, I wouldn't be a gym teacher. I'd be a professional basketball player. I would be a weatherman, Ryan said. Why? I asked. Because when you're that tall, you can tell it's raining before anybody else. So you can and predict the weather. Tall people can reach stuff on the top shelf without even having to stand on a chair too, Michael said. But I guess it must be really hard to tie your shoes when you're so tall. She should tie her shoes first, then put them on, Ryan said. At the table next to ours, Andrea Young turned around with her big dumb face. You can't tie your shoes and put them on, she said. Can too, I said. And I shot my straw wrapper at Andrea. I only tie my shoes once a day. My mom buys them. What's the point on tying a shoe if you're just gonna have to tie it all over again the next day? Yeah, Ryan and Michael agreed. Girls just don't have common sense. Boys are dumbheads, Andrea said, giggling. And then she turned back to her own table. I wish a basketball backboard would crush her. I thought we were gonna be playing sports and fidget, Ryan complained. When I saw how tall Miss Small was, I was sure she was gonna let us play basketball. Maybe she's not our fidget teacher at all, Michael said. Did you ever think of that? Maybe she's a mutant alien freak from another planet where everybody is tall. Yeah, Ryan said. Maybe she's a fake. Maybe she came to Earth to kidnap a real fidget teacher and bring her back to her planet. All of a sudden, Emily turned around. Her face was all white. We've got to do something, Emily said. And she ran out of the vomitorium. Emily's weird. If you like this video, please share to like and subscribe. Bye.